Hi everyone, welcome back to 40 Plus and Fabulous. My name's Katie. So today we're at my allotment. I've had it for a couple of years. The first year I was quite successful, grew lots of stuff, and then last year was a bit of a wipeout. Had a bit of a tough year with lots of things going on, life situations, and also it was very, very hot, and a lot of stuff didn't grow very well anyway because of the heat. So this side is my original plot. So it's a little bit messy. I need to get back to it. My beds are still in, so I just need to weed those and weed around, and then I can start growing stuff on this side. This gets the sun all day, so this is why the rosemary is growing really well, which is here, because that likes a lot of sun. So I've got two of those. It smells lovely. And then I've taken on another plot, which is the other side, and now I've got a greenhouse, which I've already started to grow some stuff in, and I've started to put some beds round as well. Just planted one up over there this morning with leeks and spring onions. My water butts are at the back. I've got a compost bin at the back. So yeah, now I need to get to work sorting this out. So we're just at the start. I've started to grow seedlings for plants to go into the beds, but I will gradually show you and show how this develops over time. The only other thing I need to do is to sort my shed out, which isn't looking very happy at the moment. In the high winds, that ended up in the ditch, so that needs a couple of screws in it to sort it out, and I also want to take it and put it over onto this side so that it's sheltered from the wind and doesn't end up in the ditch again. Okay, so I'll just show you quickly around my greenhouse. Oh, it's a bit chilly today. Got a dodgy door. Okay, so at the moment it needs a little bit of a repair. There's a couple of panels missing that need to be replaced. I'll get onto that. But I've got a lot of my seedlings and stuff that I've been growing at home. I've started to bring down, and I'll be putting more in. But yes, I put these shelving units up last week, and yeah, I'll be gradually repairing this and putting more tables and space in so I can do more in here gradually over time, so that'll be good.
What's in there?
We've got French beans, kale, lettuce, cabbage, cauliflower, more green beans. I've got peppers. I've got marigolds, which actually are really good companion planting, because the smell of them helps to keep some of the insects and bugs away so that they don't eat your vegetables. So I use French marigolds to companion plant. I'll show you in a minute. So I've got lettuce, and what's in there, cabbage. I've got some basil, and they're all strawberry plants that I actually dug up from the other side that I had last year, or the year before. So they all came back up again this year, so I've repotted them to bring them to this side. And then there's more marigolds, and then these four are tomato plants that I repotted this morning, because they were in pots that were way too small for them. So that's what I've got in my greenhouse so far. So over here in this bed, I've put in some spring onions and some leeks. Had a random one grew there, so I thought, well, I might as well put the new seedlings in there as well. And I've put a couple of marigolds in there, one either side. We've got some raspberries that are randomly growing over there. as well, and I think there's a couple of strawberry plants in there. So this is what other people were growing before, and they've come back. And we've also got a fruit tree over here, and I'm not sure what variety that's going to be, so that would be interesting to watch that grow and see how that develops. And we've also got blackberry brambles, and I do love blackberries, so I'm going to train those up on a frame so that we can be picking blackberries towards the end of the summer and the beginning of autumn, which will be marvellous. So, yeah, it needs quite a bit of work, but that will be good. It'll get me out in the fresh air and get me mobile and working and doing what I need to be doing to get myself back to fitness. So, and over here I potted up some strawberry plants this morning. I thought they would be quite good to hang on the fence, so I'm going to get some more containers and put some more strawberries in on there, because it's a good place. It's extra space that can be used so we can grow more stuff. And I'll probably maybe try and put a bit of wood under here and put some herbs in along the top of the fence, because it just gives extra growing space. But you'll see me doing those projects as we go along. Yes, hopefully you'll find it interesting if you've got any questions. But this is my allotment, and this is what I'll be developing over the next few months. So hopefully you'll follow me on my journey. Okay, speak to you later. Bye.